Hi. Good morning, Miss Radwa.
Radwa? I'm not.
اسمها ميادة.
Yes.
ايه ده بجد؟
Hello, grade 4. How are you?
Good
Not fine.
afternoon, Miss Maida.
Hi, Rumi.
Maeda.
Hi.
Farida
listen-
said good morning, Miss Radwa. I thought it was French.
Okay, no
She should say bonjour, Miss Radwa, not good morning.
Okay, listen, guys, we're gonna start now taking the attendance. The one he or she hear his name or her name, please say hi.
Our new French teacher, Miss Maeda.
Okay. So Abdurrahman Karim,
Here.
Aditu. Where is Aditu? Yes, Aditu. Okay. Basil Hammam.
Here.
إياد عادل. إياد عادل. إياد عادل.
Miss, you said my name wrong.
Okay, Basil. إياد عادل. Okay, إياد absent. إياد تامر.
Here. I'm here, Miss.
Okay, حمزة الفوي.
Hi.
هاي حبيبي. معاذ. 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 Where is معاذ? Okay, معاذ absent. محمد.
Of course, here, Miss.
Yes. Okay, محمد إبراهيم. Love you, محمد والله. I love you so much. Okay, محمد إبراهيم. Okay, مصطفى سليمان. مصطفى سليمان. Okay, absent. عمر الطويل. عمر absent, sure. طاهر محمد.
Here.
Yes, طاهر. وهبة.
Miss, why are you
Here.
sure he's absent?
Okay, وهبة.
Here.
Okay. ياسين إبراهيم. ياسين. Okay, ياسين absent. يوسف عمرو. يوسف عمرو absent. أيسل شريف. أيسل. أيسل.
He's not here, yeah, Miss.
Okay, فرح.
Here.
Okay, فريدة.
Here.
Okay, جيدة.
Here.
جنى.
Here.
جمانة.
Here, but Miss, can I ask you a question?
Okay, after the attendance. Layan.
I'm here.
Okay. ملك وليد.
Miss, I read.
Okay, ملك وليد.
I am not here, sorry.
Okay. ليلى. Okay, ليلى absent. Pilar. Pilar.
Here.
Okay, Pilar, answer quickly. Reem. Reem.
Here.
Okay, Rugmini.
Yes, Miss Maida.
Yes, Miss Mayada. Tia.
Here.
Yes, okay. Thank you, guys. Okay. Listen, you know that yesterday we finished our lesson, right? And today we're going to take some exercises and some practice about that lesson to confirm all the information we discussed yesterday. Okay, so today's chapter 7, lesson 1. These are the exercises about. The one whom I call his name, please answer. Okay, if you know the answer, you can raise your hand. Number one,
Miss, I
compare.
will try.
Yes, okay, sure. Number one, compare the land of eastern and western parts of the Midwest. Compare the land of eastern and western land or parts of the Midwest. Huh?
Miss Mayeda, I wanted to say something.
Yes, Muhammad, say.
I remember all the rivers and all the states.
You remember all what?
All rivers and states.
Yes, keep it now because next session, okay? Not the next session. Next session is the interview. You can use it in the interview. And the fourth session, you're gonna use it to fill in the empty map.
Okay.
Miss
So,
Mayeda,
yes.
I
What
didn't
Miss,
see
this sheet
it,
is not in the
what we
smart
will do
school.
the project.
Don't speak all of you in the same time. Yes, about the project, I'm gonna tell you by the end of the session, okay? Not now. Let's now answer.
Miss, where
Miss-
is the deadline?
The deadline, what? It's like an activity.
Ah, okay.
Okay. So, yes, Rugmini, you could answer the first question. What's the difference between East and West? Yes.
They both are natural resources.
Yes.
The West has the West has Great Plains, and the East has the Great Lakes.
Exactly. The East
They're
has,
mo-
yeah, complete.
they are the most important natural resources for the Midwest.
Yes. Okay. So she said that the east of the Midwest has the Great Lakes. Okay. And you know that the land of the East, guys, is flat with some hilly areas. But the west of the Midwest, we can find what? The Great Plains. Okay. Lie the Great Plains. And of course, the Great Plains has the prairie grasses that cover most of the land. So we're gonna write like that, yes. So here, I'm gonna write the answer. Listen, guys.
لما بتبقى مواسم بحب الابيض جدا.
Who speak? Who speak?
ايوه بتدوس عليها صح؟
Who speak?
هجيب لك شوكة
ايوه انت unmuted.
أو سكين.
ايوه.
Okay, why this guys I couldn't write here? Uh-oh.
Miss, I think you didn't allow the marker on it.
Okay, how do it? By pressing on the pen? That's it?
Here.
This one, you sure?
Miss, I have an idea. Like Rugmini answered it, right? Rugmini answered, right?
Yeah.
She can make like this.
No, Muhammad, erase it. No, I can write. I answered all the practice sheet with you in like that. I don't
Miss,
want to text.
she
Okay.
can make like this. She can write if she an iPad.
Yes, that's literally what I said.
No, now I
Miss,
can write.
now here,
So,
yes, now here.
yes,
Make.
yes, now I can write. So write in the eastern part lie the Great Lakes.
Yes.
Okay. In the western part lie the Great Plains. This is the answer, guys. So please write the answer. Why? Because I'm gonna download the practice sheet. This practice sheet, I'm gonna download it by the end of the week. But by the way, guys, it's only to answer with me during the session. It's not homework. The homework only written in the weekly plan to answer the practice book, but this practice sheet not for homework. Okay?
Okay.
The second question. How does the location of the Midwest affect its climate? Huh? Who knows?
I think me.
How the location affect its climate? Yes, Muhammad, say the answer.
Because it has a Great Lake,
Mhm.
the Great Lake that keep the weather moisty and
Yes.
not cold and bad.
Yes, okay, listen. In the Midwest, there is no ocean, right? There is no
Yes.
ocean to warm the land in winter or cool it in the summer. But it has
Yeah.
the Great Lakes that add some moisture to the air. That's why
the
the
air.
Midwest is very hot in summer and very cold
Very
in
cold in winter.
Yes, with of course some يعني it's raining the ice because of moisture the Great Lakes added to the air. So
Yes.
we're gonna write about
The moisture in summer, it makes the summer cool.
yeah.
But in winter, it makes horrible blizzards and
The Midwest
yes.
weather. I'm sorry. Midwest must be compound word. The Midwest is hot in summer. Just 1 minute. And cold in winter. The Great Lakes add moisture to the air that is changed to be ice in winter. Okay. This is the answer. You got it?
Yes.
Okay. Number 3. How do the Great Lakes of the Midwest region affect its climate? Now this question is repeated. How the Great Lakes affect the climate? Huh? Who knows? Yes, Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman Karim. Abdurrahman Karim.
Yes.
Yes.
Miss Imran.
How the Great Lakes affect the climate?
In the Midwest, the Great Lakes
Huh?
make hot summer and cool in winter.
Okay, the Great Lakes made what?
The climate.
Okay, how it's affected the climate? Huh? The Great Lakes. Yeah.
Makes the climate hot in the summer and cold in the winter.
This is the general climate or the state of the climate in general. But I'm speaking about the effect of the Great Lakes. How the Great Lakes affect on the climate.
It adds moisture
Yes,
to
exactly.
the air.
Yes, the Great Lakes add moisture. This is to the air, right? This moisture change it to be what? Huh?
To be ice in water.
Yes, exactly. This moisture, it changed to be ice. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Abdurrahman.
You're welcome.
Habibi. Okay.
Miss, I have a question, yeah, Miss.
Yes, Muhammad.
Abdurrahman said the moisture change to be ice.
Yeah.
Is the moisture to be change ice on winter only or both seasons?
I think in any time, but I think in the winter more. Why? Because the moisture, this moisture, when it hits or when it faces the cold air, it changes to be ice. So if the weather or if the climate outside is hot, so it cannot be changed to
Ice will
ice.
melt, right?
No, it will is still the same moisture. The weather will be humid, full of moist, like exactly Porsaid in summer. So it changed to be ice in winter, not in
Okay.
summer. Yeah. Okay. Now the fourth question. Mention two natural disasters happened in the Midwest. Huh? What are the two disasters happened in the Midwest? It's very easy. Who knows, guys?
I know.
Yes, Hamza Al-Fawi.
How do animals adapt to climate in the Midwest region? I lay that.
Yes, two disasters happened in the Midwest. We talked them yesterday.
I know.
Yeah, so tell me.
Is a
Another one? If you know, raise your hand. No, Muhammad, you answer a lot. Huh? Tahir, Pilar, Muaz, Jana.
Miss, can I answer?
Yes, Layan, say.
Miss, may I answer?
Say, Layan.
The Missouri River and the Great
No,
Lakes.
I'm speaking, Habibti, about natural disasters. Disasters.
Natural disasters, tornadoes,
Yes, and
blizzards.
blizzard, exactly. Tornadoes and blizzards. So these are the two natural disasters all the time happened in the Midwest. Jana. Jana, the next question. Number 5. How do animals adapt to the climate in the Midwest? We have two kinds of animals, prairie dogs, bison, and buffalo. What did they do to adapt? Jana. What did they do to adapt? Guys, it means that you don't read the lesson. It means that you don't read the lesson. Yani we just took 2 pages yesterday, just 2 pages, and we read it many times yesterday. Homework is reading the lesson. Wahba. Wahba. Wahba.
Yes.
Yes, answer Wahba. Tell me how animals in the Midwest try to adapt.
The animals in the Midwest try to adapt.
Yes, Rugmini, tell me.
Some 1 minute. I'm putting my microphone. Now, can you hear me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Some animals hibernate. The birds migrate, and the prairie dog digs then under the ground.
Yes.
The pine trees keep their needles for ears to save the energy.
Yeah. And what about bison and buffalo?
They use their fur so they will stay warm.
Yes, exactly. So now we have two kinds of animals. Number one, the prairie dogs, they dig underground dens. Dens, it's like holes. They dig underground holes for protection in the severe weather in the winter, to sleep in the winter because of the bad weather. Bison and buffalo have thick fur. Why the thick fur? To keep them warm. Okay, that's it. So now, prairie dogs, here is the answer. Prairie dogs
Dig dens under the
Yes.
ground.
dogs dig dens underground to keep themselves in the severe weather. Bison and buffaloes
Miss Mayada.
have thick fur to protect themselves. That's it. Yeah.
Miss Mayada.
Yes, Layan.
I write all the answers in my notebook. Then I will write it in the sheet, right?
Yes, when I posted the sheet, or you can keep it in your notebook. That's it. To study from it when we have a quiz, when we have something. That's it. Because I don't want you to answer it as a homework. We just answer it together here during the session. But the homework, I told you,
Yeah,
yes, it's only the practice.
yeah. I'm writing now. I'm writing now in my notebook.
Okay. Yusuf, Yusuf answered the next question. Why is the Mississippi River the largest river system in America? Why? Why the Mississippi River is the largest river system in America?
Because it goes through all of the states.
Because what?
It goes through all of the states.
Yes, it goes through all of the states, and it has what also, Yusuf?
It has another rivers that come from
Yes, that
another small
flows into,
rivers.
yes, the main one. Okay, these two rivers are called,
I don't remember the names.
okay, because it has two tributaries. Tributaries. What are these tributaries? Missouri River and Ohio River. So because it has two tributaries, Missouri River and Ohio River, they create the largest river system in America. The largest river system in America. So this is the answer, guys. Okay, you finished? Grade 4. Moving.
Yes, yes, yes.
Miss, I'm in largest river.
Okay.
Miss, I finished.
Okay, great. Okay, now guys, we're gonna fill in the blanks. Here we have a cause and the effect. What happened and its effect that the Mississippi River is the largest river system in USA. We just said it. What happened and the effect is that the Mississippi River form the largest river system in USA or in America. Huh? What happened? Huh? It's very easy.
Miss,
We just
could I
said it.
answer the question?
Who are you?
Hamza.
Hamza. Okay, Hamza, answer.
The Mississippi effect the Mississippi River is the largest river in the USA cause it goes through all the states and it has the two rivers start from it.
Okay, what are these two rivers?
Tributaries.
Okay, the tributaries. What are the two tributaries? Huh?
The Hudson River.
No. What are the two rivers
I
that
don't
connected
I
to
don't
the
know the
Mississippi?
names.
The names.
I don't know them.
We just write them, ya Hamza.
I forgot them.
Missouri and Ohio.
Okay.
So we're gonna write the Mississippi River has, don't forget guys, has two tributaries. What are these tributaries? The Missouri River and
Ohio
the Ohio River. Exactly. So because of that, the Mississippi River is the largest river system in America. This is the cause and this is the effect. So all of this is the cause.
Miss, can you just wait to write it fast?
Yeah, sure. The Mississippi River has two tributaries. They are the Missouri River and the Ohio River. Because of that, the Mississippi River is the largest river system in America. Finished, guys? Okay. Now, check the sentence that best summarizes this section of land and water of Midwest. Check which one is correct. A lock, you know the lock, okay? A lock adjusts the water level of a river to let ships pass. The Midwest has large waterways as well as open plains and thick forests. The Great Lakes are located in the Midwest. Which sentence fits all the lesson? The land and water of Midwest. Which one describe your lesson? First, second, third.
Miss, could I answer this?
Who are you?
Hamza.
Hamza again?
This is Hamza. Yes.
Yes, say Hamza. Which one?
The Midwest has large waterways as well as
Yes.
open plains and thick forests.
Exactly. It would be the second. So this one, yeah, this one best summarize your lesson. The Midwest has largest waterways as well as open plains and thick forests. Okay. Now one by one. Reem.
Okay.
Reem, answer the first question, incomplete. The Midwest lies in the middle of the country. Okay, the Midwest lies in the middle of the country. A space lies to the north. What lies to the north? Huh? What lies to the north, Reem? What lies in the north of the Midwest? Huh?
Yes, I know.
No, Muhammad and Rugmini, Layan, Fiwi, they all answer. Kareem, Farida, Farah, Jumana, where are you? Why don't you raise your hand? Jumana.
Yes.
Yes, answer please.
The Midwest lies in the middle of the country, lies to the north,
Space lies
the
to the
eastern,
north. What lies in the north of the Midwest?
Canada.
So why don't you answer? Canada. Complete the sentence. Huh? What
Lies
lies
to
in
the
the
north.
west? In yes, the eastern part lies. What lies in the eastern part? What lies in the east? What? I don't hear you.
Can I answer?
Say Jumana. What lies in?
Can I answer?
No, I'm speaking with Jumana. Huh, Jumana? What lies in the east? Jumana. Jana.
Why?
Jana.
I want to answer. Yes.
Yes, Jana. Tell me what lies in the east. What lies in the east, guys?
Miss, I know. The Great Plains.
The Great Plains in the east?
The Great Lakes. Atlantic Ocean. Sorry,
Okay.
the Great Lakes,
Listen,
the
grade
Great
4. Listen,
Lakes.
grade 4.
I
Listen,
answered.
listen. No. I will not complete the sheet. Listen. After tomorrow, on Wednesday, I'm gonna answer this one. I swear, Wallahi al-Azim. If I pick anyone and ask him a question, any question about the lesson, and you will not answer, I'm gonna cut marks from his participation marks. It's a warning that you have today and tomorrow to study the lesson. That's first. I will not complete the sheet. Second, according to the weekly plan, and please kindly check your weekly plan, you're gonna find that on Wednesday you have an activity. What this activity? It's like an interview between each other. So each two, okay, I'm very clear, each two has to prepare an interview about the Midwest. How that happened? For example, Rugmini and Layan will make an interview. Rugmini will be the interviewer, okay? She prepared some questions about the East. For example, she say anything about the East, just an intro or introduction about the East. And after that, after the intro, she start to ask Layan some questions about the Midwest. I'm sorry, not about the East, about the Midwest. You prepare Rugmini, for example, an intro about the Midwest, and after that, you start to ask Layan some questions about the Midwest. For example, about the location of the Midwest, about the animals of the Midwest, about the physical features, about the yes, anything you want to ask about, try to prepare some questions about the Midwest, and Layan has to answer these questions. It's like an interview. So each two, next session on Wednesday, each two will speak with each other, and I will be observer. I'm gonna check how your questions was good, how your answers were good or not, and so on. Okay. So from today, make a group on WhatsApp or Messenger, whatever. And
Yes, we already have a group, but we don't have Rukmini's number.
okay, now Rugmini, you can put it in chat box.
Okay.
We have Rukmini's number in Messenger.
Miss Abdulrahman, Karim, and Rukmini are not in it.
Okay, so Abdulrahman and Rugmini, add your numbers now to let Muhammad add you. And in this group today, arrange between yourselves which two will be with each other. Okay?
I am in the group.
Okay, so listen grateful, please. Each one will choose his or her partner. Okay? Yeah, and try to be one girl and one boy, not two girls together or two boys together. No, be one girl or one boy.
Already said who will be with each other.
Yes. Okay. So each
And
two
we're not one
arrange.
boy and one girl. We're not one boy
I
and one girl.
don't want to be with a girl, Miss.
Like me and Jumana are together.
Okay. So any question about this activity that we're gonna do on Wednesday?
Miss Mayeda,
Yes.
is this will be in this Wednesday or the
Yeah.
second Wednesday?
No. This Wednesday.
Okay.
Miss, could you say what we will do in the activity on Wednesday again, please?
No, you can ask your friends because you don't concentrate with me, or you can check your weekly plan.
Excuse me, Miss Mayeda.
Yes, Rugmini.
For the interview.
The chat is disabled. Can you able it so I can write my number?
The chat is not able. Okay, you can say it orally and I can write it. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, Miss.
Miss,
Do
she
we
can
have
say
a
it
group?
on Messenger. She can say it on Messenger. We have a
Do
group
we
on
have a
Messenger.
social group?
Yes, say it, Rugmini.
Miss, do we have a social group?
Wait, Ahmed, I want to listen to Rugmini. Yes, Rugmini.
00
Yes.
20 10 666
Triple what?
47
Triple six.
666. Yes.
Huh?
Say again.
47
47
8
8
33
33.
Miss, can
Okay.
Miss, I have Rugmini's phone number.
Take it, guys. 010. Okay. 3666647 I posted here on chat box.
Miss, but why does she have like
Thank you so much, Miss Mayeda.
Miss, this is
Yeah.
this Rugmini's phone number?
Yeah.
Miss,
Okay,
is
listen,
it
guys,
one
and
or
add
zero
here
zero?
in WhatsApp group. Okay.
Miss, what is
Yes,
zero,
we will
zero?
add her. Don't worry.
What
Miss,
number?
like 0021?
00201 666.
Okay, Rugmini.
Okay, guys. Any questions?
I'm just adding
Next
her in my
session, I
contact.
want you be ready with the activity and also for the practice sheet because we're gonna answer the practice sheet. I'm gonna pick anyone. Reem, Farida Sharqawi, Jai.